Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign, playing as the Spanish Republic. I think we're pretty much done in Europe. Europe is all yellow, I think, as I put in a previous episode. We now are in a really good position now. We can just push on and basically destroy the Persians, and the Ottomans are gone, and also the Mughals are actually just sitting there at the moment taking it. They're not really doing very much in the way of aggressive behaviour at all. They don't seem to have any ships from what we're looking at, or what they do have seems to be over in the North American theatre, which we're just going to have a quick look at. Down here, I think they're actually down here, to be honest. Got to try and keep fairly close so we can see. Yeah, I think that all their ships are all along here. So we just go in and destroy them, I think, almost in like one turn. We eventually go for the Mughals when we destroy them. Do we need any more ships here? To be honest, we have so much money. I can't see that there's a problem about doing this, to be honest. We'll just build up some more fifth rates, I think. We just add these in, but I honestly don't think we're going to need them. We'll just get some more ships to finish the guys off. We've got some fourth rates here actually, which is good. Okay. Right, we'll just build them all around the Caribbean area, I think, so they can go down and join in the fun. These are just spares basically to make sure that we have enough to destroy the guys. I think we've got an army over here that destroyed the last of the Ottoman territories when it revolted. Indeed, that was the case, so these guys can go on board ship. I think we're going to keep these in Port Royal, Jamaica. That's where we normally put the guys. Now we can pretty much respond to any kind of landing in the kind of around this area of Jamaica, anywhere in the Caribbean. We can respond pretty quick. Put an army in straight away. Just press the space bar to make things go a bit quicker. Notice something can be upgraded. There's obviously loads of stuff that we can upgrade now, loads and loads. But if you see our economy, we're doing pretty well. I mean, national summary, we're getting 250,000 every turn. We're up to 1.5 million already in the kitty. Yep, I think we're kind of done in Europe. Say all the troops are moving out, apart from the ones that we've got in Istanbul. I don't think we can move them out. I think we may have tried, and there's still a question of them revolting. So we've got to keep an army here just for a little bit longer, not much longer. So it's back to green again. I build up the coaching inns, etc. all the time, so we should be pretty much okay. So I'm just doing a little bit of random upgrading while I can see it. There's all money in the bank, of course. Mining, I think probably yeah. They had just never got started, I don't feel, the Turks, the Ottomans. The economy was really bad, and it never seemed to get off the starting blocks, basically. We seem to have to do most of the upgrading ourselves. Yeah, that was the case. Okay, so we've got a lot of issues here fighting the... do we need this navy here? I'm not sure we do. Most of these troops are going to walk their way out, so we're going to move these guys and move these guys further down. We'll keep these guys close to the... down here, I think. He does have some ships. You can see that it might cause us problems. Might cause us a problem, rather. These guys here, and even here, we've got so much cash. It's like, it's embarrassing, really. Let's get these guys ashore. It's acting like a big aircraft carrier at the moment. Indulged. Right, I think there's still some more guys coming. Got a load of agents. We could drop the... Actually, let's drop the agents. Let's drop the agents if we can. Oop, we don't really want all the men off as well. Oh god, this is really embarrassing. It's always difficult to get agents off. Okay, so he's off basically, or isn't. Got to literally try and take them off one at a time. This obviously will give us very good intelligence once we're all done. So we've got 4 agents. This army will have to be picked up. Can we do that now? Probably not. No, it'll have to be another turn. We've obviously got access to their territory, so that's fine. I don't think it's going to be an issue for us at all about mounting a sneak attack on them. They don't seem to be that worried about what's going on. Can we build a fort? We can't build a fort. It just seemed to me that I've expanded a bit too close here. Let's go further up a mountain. Let's go here, so I'm on top of the mountain. Hopefully that gives us a good defensive position. These guys are fine. Let's move back a little bit so they can support each other. Over on the northern coast here, I think we're in a good position. He's got a couple of armies here, but so have we. I think unless I want to go and build loads of stuff, which I think we can leave it a turn, just let the money accumulate. There's no more armies to be taken out of Russia or Europe, in fact, apart from the one in Istanbul. Let's just end the turn and we'll see what they do. It's being very passive, the AI now. I think it realises it just cannot win. They've got loads of technological advances, and probably more than us, to be honest, the Mughals. They seem to have been very scientifically based. So we're going to face quite good armies once we actually do attack them. So we've got one more thing to get under the philosophy side of things. One more thing to get, I think. Classical economics we need. Military technology, we're just working our way through now, to be honest. Army Staff College, we can't build that yet, so we're not right at the top of the tree. Indian Ocean, this is all Indian Ocean stuff. Right, this is all the stuff coming over from Europe. Let's put these guys in. So we're just going to use this literally as a staging post. We could actually go on to the Mughal territory. It's so badly organised that we could actually just take them out very easily. We'll get the spies moving around and give us good intelligence as well, so they won't even be able to surprise us once we start attacking. Let's continue to build up our troops. Let's get lots of artillery. We can have a general here, I think. A general here, I think. Okay, let's start moving these guys through their territory. We're just going to sit on their cities, I think, to begin with. Oh, don't want to sabotage. Let's go here. And then we'll go up the coast. We'll send 2 agents up this way. Okay, that's done. Another army. Yeah, we just need to prepare for a turn or so. I think we're still on for 1750. It's quite possible because once we actually attack, we'll be attacking all their cities immediately. By the looks of this, we won't need to wait to try and move into their territory. We'll move in and we'll get in position to attack them immediately. Do a sneak attack. I'm actually wondering whether to just land these guys on their mainland. I think we could do it. We're wasting a turn, I feel. Let's just land them on their mainland. Just have so many troops. Of course, we'll immediately blockade all their ports. That's the first thing that we'll do. Yeah, it just makes more sense. There's no need for us to... I did say originally that we could just literally hit them immediately without any problem at all. Come straight up the Stargate and straight on to attack them. Need to be a little bit careful, but nothing too much to worry about, I don't think. We do have so many troops. We'll do this because it's going to save time. Save turns. Which I thought of this straight away. It would have saved time within the episode to actually do this. Okay, so we're on board. Let's go up to this coast. He's got quite a lot of cities here. We literally just sit next to his cities and then attack him. He seems to have no issue about us being on his territory. We may even attack him early, to be honest, even before he finished off the other territory. It would make more sense to do okay, and we're also recruiting here as usual. Okay, so we're actually fine. We've still got more guys to actually move on. Oh no, we're done now. Okay, that's fine. Let's put the ships together just in case he does a sneak attack. Seems unlikely to me at this stage. He's probably just going to take it. Okay, we need some artillery there, I think. So he doesn't have much in the way of a navy. Really, not even big quality ships either. You know, they're not. They really are not going to cause us a problem. Okay, that's fine. I think we've done all those, to be honest. Yeah. Construction report, loads of stuff built, of course. Trait gained, new town. We'll just do these, and then we'll concentrate on the Persian campaign. So just some more random upgrading that I can see whilst it's in. We have a massive empire, don't we? Absolutely massive. Right, okay, so we're pretty much set over here. We're building plenty of ships. We've done some bit of naval recruitment around here to make sure we're in a good position to take out the Mughals. We've got a few armies on here. Even then, they're not much to worry about, to be honest. They're not particularly good troop. Bowmen, for instance, are not particularly good troops. There's a couple of guys up here. I think if we go here, we'll have to see. If you go here, yeah. So he's got 4 ships. Dervishes are difficult to face in a melee, but of course they're never going to get ashore. Yeah, I mean, there's no way these ships should survive, to be honest. You can just knock them out. Okay, let's go back to Persia, and then we'll have a see what's going on, see whether we can push on. This guy is going to try and take out this city here. One more turn, I think, and it's done. Got those 2 guys there, so we're gonna have to take out this guy, I think. Sorry, Alta resolving quite a lot, but none of these battles are of the least bit of interest, to be honest. They're really foregone conclusions, all of them. It's going to hold me up for maybe a turn here, but no more than that. We'll just clear out the northern border first, and then we'll push on with these 3 armies. Got a navy here that can pick the guys up, and an army here, so we're going to move down and take him out. Yeah, I thought he'd intercept, but we've won. Actually, we won't replenish those guys yet. So what I want to do is kill off some of these people that are causing us problems. Wow. That was much closer than I thought, to be honest. I haven't looked at these, because these are... I mean, that'll be okay next turn. But I didn't actually check that they're okay to leave. should really. Let's see what happens here. -1, so that'll be okay next go as well. Yeah, we should be fine. Can't reach him now. Damn. So he can. Yeah. Let's get rid of this guy. There we go, he's gone now. Okay, let's replenish. Move on. Replenish. Move on. Replenish. And move on. I think we need to use these 2 guys. He didn't intercept, that's interesting. But he doesn't feel he can. Oh god. This is the only trouble when you auto-resolve. You get weird stuff going on, like they run off into the middle of the desert and stuff like this. Okay, that's done now then. Well, these armies have fantastic experience now, of course. These have a long journey across the Persian plateau to get into India. Very little to worry us at all now. I don't think we're in any trouble at all now. We should be fine. What are we doing in the way of size? We need. I think these haven't released any areas, have they? No, so we're okay. Let's get rid of this guy. He's having a long journey across the Persian plateau to get into India. Very little to worry us at all now. I don't think we're in any trouble at all now. We should be fine. What are we doing in the way of size? We need. I think these haven't released any areas, have they? No, so we're okay. Okay, so that was pretty straightforward. Let's upgrade some of the Turkish stuff. At least they had good roads. Not what the Turks had, but we did have. Okay, so that's done on the northern flank. Could probably afford to risk upgrading some of these things. He's got a bit of a obstruction here to Zedaran in Balochistan, but I honestly don't think he's going to hold us up too long. This army's heading on its way to here. Yeah, let's end the turn. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Indeed not. We're just going to do one more check. Trade has actually dropped right away. It's 90,000 with the Mughals, but obviously that will not make any impact at all to us. Although we're getting loads of trading over 90,000, that will still leave us about 200,000 probably coming in from our economy. So we don't have any. We've almost got 2 million. Got a little bit of a wait here before we can. Oh yes, enjoy your raiding. We've been getting this for ages. The Mughals trying to get stuff from us, but we're simply not going to go for it at all. The Mughals will have very good artillery. It's one of the things they will have. But their infantry and their cavalry are pretty much hit and miss, to be honest. You know, as to whether they're any good or not, I mean. Some units are, some units aren't. Doing a little bit of... I don't think we even need this army, to be honest. We're going to leave that there, because there's obviously something causing a bit of an upset here for them. Even though it's exempt. Right, let's have a look. Recruitment report. Really? Western Atlantic 4th rate. Down here? I don't quite know where I've built that, to be honest. More troops. Let's get them ashore. We'll keep landing them in a lump just here. It's all going to be troops that are landing in Europe. Obviously we'll just sit and see what we can do as regarding his guys. Boom, we've got some agents on board as well, or an agent. Indeed. This army hasn't come off yet. Let's see if we can get it off up here, maybe. There we go. Indeed. Right, okay. Some more guys we can move, I think. Let's keep pumping out the troops. Okay. Some more infantry in there, some more cav, I think. Boom. It's another army that can get on board ship. Now we'll bring them up this side, I think. Take them off. Why don't they go on board? There we go. Boom. We're literally just going to sit on their cities and see what they've got. We're looking at putting some admirals into some of these navies that don't have decent admirals.
Señor. Preparado. A la espera de órdenes. ¡Vamos! Listos y a la espera de órdenes. ¿Sí? ¡Alto! Imposible, señor. A la orden. En marcha. Señor. Preparados. ¿Alguna orden más? A la orden.
Boom, there we go. Right, so it's all happening for us, to be honest. We're not, he's not really seeming to do anything to stop us. If he stops giving us access to his areas, then what we'll be able to do is just literally go back to Ceylon and then start again. And we'll do a full-scale invasion from there. Take it from there. Okay, so more troops, I think. More troops. We want this over in maybe a couple of turns. Okay, we're building more artillery there. We probably need some infantry. We'll just leave those queued up. New port emerges in Pennsylvania. We go for that. That. Maybe at the beginning of the next turn, off camera. Next episode rather. I'll actually just spend some time upgrading everything that I want to, rather than wasting your time looking at this. Absolute Grain Newtown, Michigan territory. Yeah, because obviously we've got so much cash, we can afford to upgrade basically everything that we now own. Be upgraded. 2 million. How are we doing on the old science front? 2 away, then we can build staff college. Ships are now done. Where should we hold them? Let's hold them here. And we maybe buy an admiral as well. So it's not. No, we're not worried about cash. It's really just a backup to make sure we can destroy all these guys as they've come out of their positions. We'll build another 4th rate, I think. Another one there. Well, not particularly fantastic admiral, but that will do. That's fine. That's not a problem for us. Yeah, we'll go through and do as I've said. We'll do some upgrading, get rid of that 2 million. Back to Persia. See what we can do in the way of destroying these guys. I think these guys were doing a bit of raiding, weren't they? Let's destroy them. Okay, let's repair that. Move on. Oh, just quickly. It's actually doing it now. That's interesting. It's taking it all off at one go, so you can actually now repair the whole thing at one go. Okay, so how are we heading out here? We've got to head towards this direction. It's always been a sort of a weird thing that happens here, that you can get a slight boost in your movement if you go through a town. It's always been the same in Total War games. Always angle your troops to go through towns, and then you can have a little bit of a push on. Go here. Wow. So we're going to head into this kind of territory. Might be the end of the Persians this turn, possibly. If they haven't got a huge stack there. Oh my god, they've got 2 stacks. We'll have to move back. We're going to have to wait for our other troops to turn up, these guys. I mean, that's going to happen for us, don't worry. Certainly here. This is going to be a big battle. Not really. Let's push them away, and then we're going to try and move on to take the city. Don't think we can quite reach it. Let's face it, the guys are taking a lot of hits, to be honest. But every hit they take, because these are auto-resolved battles, we end up with a nice upgrade in terms of experience. It's not very exciting to watch, I must admit. But we're really towards the end of the game now. There's very few people who can challenge us. Well, in fact, nobody can challenge us now. I'm not being arrogant, it's just a matter of fact. Yeah, we've got 4 armies coming up here. Yeah. We're going to have about 7 armies coming from the north, and only 3 across the centre. So maybe we need to do something. I'll have to have a look at that. Can cover all his ports, I think, from these 2 fleets. We're done. Let's intercept. Should be the end of this city. Let's intercept. Gone. Interesting. It's auto-resolve. Nope. You're not going to get any of our territory in the New World. If he wants any of it, he's going to have to fight for it. We've got about 10 turns left, so it should be. I'm heading for 1750. That's my kind of own deadline for winning the game. I normally like to try and win by 1750. Yeah, we're going to try and do a knockout blow on these guys, I think. Need to leave 2 armies here, I think. Yeah. We've got plenty of troops, but of course we're not going to fight his troops, we're going to capture his territory. That's the whole point of the game. Need some troops over this side, I think. Yeah, I mean, these troops that are sitting over here we don't care about, to be honest. It's literally the cities that we're going to go for. All these ports we're going to try and damage or take over. Indeed, for the nation. Only 1 new town this time. Interesting. We'll wait for some more troops, I think. We'll move these guys up. So we got one, two armies against. And he's got a fortress there. That might be a bit difficult to face, possibly. No, it's not going to be that difficult, is it, to be honest? Go on, we need to attack with maybe two. Big country, India. You can see there's a lot of his stacks. Maybe he won't make it by 1750. I was about to say, where the hell is the actual territory? That there it is. Okay, you see the money's just flowing in like crazy. It's not really falling away that fast, is it? Okay, let's have a look and see how we're doing in Persia. We can start eating up the turns fairly soon. We're just going to withdraw this army slightly. Because it's got some good troops in it, I don't really want to lose them. Okay, that's good. To see if there's any more upgrading I need to do. I think we were going to take out this city, I believe. Ah, what's happened here? Ah, that's right. Sometimes when they're down to one territory, the Persians disappear, but you end up with the Afghans. We're just going to try and head across the desert here. Right, so the Persians are gone now. Have ceased to exist. Uzbekistan, Persia destroyed Afghanistan, and therefore we're not at war with Afghanistan. These are all auto-resolve traits. Saritsin? I think we did that, didn't we? Okay, let's go back to India now. Okay, so that's on its way, that's all done. Kind of in good position here, I think, I feel. Yeah, we need to move some troops up around here, I think. We are going to declare war on Afghanistan. No doubt of that. Eat up another turn. These distances do eat up the turns. There's only the Mughal Empire and the Afghanistan territory that are still exist in the whole game now, so we're just going to move in through Kabul, back door to India. And then we'll go, oh gosh, gentlemen in Persia. It's really much use, is it, to us to gentlemen in Persia? Where are these Western Atlantic? Who's building ships in the Western Atlantic? Is it down here it's talking about? I think it's talking about down here, isn't it? Might be another 2 turns before we attack. In which case we'll have another fleet here as well, which can come over and attack. Boom. Boom. Yeah, there's no way this is going to happen quickly. I mean, it might take 2 or 3 turns. We'll get a good knockout blow against them to begin with. Then we've really got to look at things like here to see what they've actually got. He's going to be down to his northern territories, I believe. Yeah, see things like here where he's moving troops in to support. We may not take it straight away. That'll do for the moment, I think. Construction, first-rate ship of the line. The Mughal Empire made their first-rate ship, so that's fine. Won't help them. Our navy is strong. It offends me not to develop these territories, to be honest. It's all part of the game, the economic side of things. It's all money, of course. Let's have a look, see it's science. What are we doing now? We've got science. So we've now got that, so we can build an army staff college. So can we build an army staff college here? That's the question. Or we can build an army board here. That's not fantastic. We'll go back to Spain. Of course, we'll have to transport guys all the way around, halfway around the world to get there. So we've got the northern border up here. We'll do anything else to move on. Is there a road round here? There isn't, is there? It just takes so long to actually get through the Indian territories. Which I should have checked that we could actually move out there. It looks pretty dodgy to me. Oh, actually, let me do that. It benefits a Republican government. I don't. If the Mughals decide that they're going to, yeah, we'll call on them to help as well. They've decided to attack the Mughals, wild Afghanistan's as well. Okay, so we're in good shape here. Got four armies rather coming down, forming a nice army group to attack northern India up here when we come to it. Plenty of shit. Got 3 armies here to attack Naroon. Should be good. He's going to end up with maybe this area around here that he can keep hold of, possibly. It may not work that well for him, to be honest. As we say, he does have quite a lot of troops, but not really in good positions, to be honest. Let's go for Ahmednagar. Akbarabad we normally have trouble taking because it's so far in the centre of the territory. Yeah, I mean this could be dodgy because you've got so many other troops here. Who knows how to spy up there? Got an army here as well, you see. There's a lot of troops around here, Mysore. Probably need some more troops in there, to be honest. Okay, that's all scheduled up to happen. Shrapnel, shortened carbines. Just going to double check the. Okay, so that's ready. We only need classical economics to get this. Which I think we're doing. And we're just pushing on, really, to be honest. We might be able to do light infantry now. Probably we will. Maybe not until we've got the Actually, it would make more sense to build that in the other area. Don't know whether we'll only be able to build it here. Yeah, we'll just leave that as it is at the moment. I think we're into end turn again. Should have moved those on actually. That final one should have moved on. Nope, we're not giving you anything. It's very repetitious, this, isn't it? The AI. Very persistent. Keep going. Let's move from the front, that makes more sense. We'll see what he's got. The Moogles have just taken that. They won't have it for long, of course. Right, so lots of armies moving in from north up there. These guys are moving across the... It probably would have been quicker to move these by sea, almost certainly. Okay, that's fine. But we've got to watch, we don't want them to move out of their area with ships. We want them in the Indian Ocean. We don't want them to do anything clever with their ships that will cause them problems with our guys. But that doesn't hurt to have intelligence all over the place. Need an army up here, I think. Yeah, so he's got a stack there, so that would have to take out that. What's he got here? Possibly we could move up to here. We can maybe move that over here. Yeah, some of these battles look a bit iffy. I think we're going to have to be fighting them, I think. Lost track of some of his troops. That's a bit worrying. Why not? Got loads of money. If we brought down the taxation, we'd find that we had even more cities developing, to be honest. So I'm not going to do that at the moment. We've already got a huge economy. Certainly one that's strong enough to take on anything they can offer against us. So it's only the Mughals now. We could actually go for an attack, but we're going to wait maybe a couple of turns, get into position and do a knockout attack on them. We could probably push some of these armies on towards Srinagar and Kashmir and also Lahore, moving from the north. 1746, about 8 turns left. That's my only imposed deadline. Actually got plenty of time left. Okay, it's not offering much in the way of... it would be horrible now if you now gave away access. That would cause us a real problem. Well, it wouldn't cause us a problem, it would just be annoying. I have to set everything up again. Did I actually start building an army staff college in Spain? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Don't even need that. I don't even know why I just spent 4,000. Newport merges. Calais, finally. Natural causes. Gentlemen. That's why someone appeared somewhere useless, like in Britain or something. Got no scientific establishments there at all.
izquierda.
Building these guys up. Yeah, this is going to be hard. We're not going to take Mysore, I don't think, to begin with. He's got a lot of troops here, a load. So he might be better, I was going to say moving on, because he's even got a lot of troops here, to be honest. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting battle. Damn, he's sitting on a bridge there. It's causing us a problem. We're going to have to go north. Okay, we can cross up there. There's a bar that we can cross by. Suspiciously like one more turn before we can attack at least, I think. Still trudging through the desert. Just upgrade that, looking at that.
Listos para la acción. Todo listo y en orden, capitán. Sí, señor.
Didn't do that, did I? Didn't try to move all of them in. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. What are you getting from here? 1600. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take that. That's a city with a fortress in it as well. This has a fortress as well. We have a good army actually to take it. Plenty of artillery in it. This doesn't have a fortress, but it's all infantry, those guys. That's going to be a dirty battle. Don't know whether we need that. Got 3 million though, so why not? Why not, indeed? I think we've got good intelligence all the way around now. I think, other than maybe over this direction, as to where his troops are. Okay, let's give him one more turn and then we'll attack, I think. We want to get near to Lahore and also Akbarabad. We want to take that out in one go. We're setting all this up really. It's probably going to be in the next episode that we actually do most of the aggression. Yeah, damn, it's a blooming long way to go, isn't it? I'm certainly not worried about... Oh my gosh. I was going to say we weren't worried about their troops, but he's actually got... And that's a good one. Gurkhas are good. We need another army up there. Just need to move these guys on. That should be enough to take out Kashmir. Kabul, rather. Not worried about this fortress. Couldn't care less about that. You can come after us once we've actually taken this. You can definitely get Lahore. There's 3 up there we need to take, and he's got quite a lot of troops, so maybe we need to leave those troops there and not take Akbarabad straight away. Yeah, I think maybe we do that. Keep the general's army. No advances, seasoning, etc. Report of a new town in Scotland. Augsburg, where's that? Oh yes. cure for scurvy, finally. Eat fruit. Eat limes. That's why the British are called limeys, I believe. Well, the Americans call us limeys. I think that's... Our ships used to have limes on board for the vitamin D, is it? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Vitamin C, what we're talking about. Okay. I think maybe to make sure we actually hit this city and then take the hit from this army, we need this army plus this army to take these guys out. I think here we're going to need 2 armies. And here I think we need 2 armies because we've got a fortress here. Yeah, we're going to have to do it that way, I think. Can't do it this turn, has to be next turn. Can't see anything in their ports along here, but we're going to have to blockade all of them, I think. Okay, that looks okay, that fleet. Still building up this army, aren't we, at the moment? 4 turns to destroy India. Can it be done? Doubtful. It's going to be close. We'll be able to auto-resolve some of the easy battles to begin with, but we are also going to obviously have to fight some of these guys. Strike in Spain. We've actually got it exempt anyway, so we're going to have to just pump out the infantry, I think. I want to get the decent guys. Not that they're particularly brilliant. That should solve it in 1 turn, in theory. Just going to look at our sites, because do we need all this stuff now? Switching sites, because I can convert one of them to a... what do we get? So we've got quick lime. That could come in handy against the Indians. I don't think I've ever seen that port develop. Poznan. Transylvania. I don't think I've ever seen that one develop, definitely. Right, back to... go down here, let's have a look, see what we've got down here. Oh, our ships, etc. Okay, let's move to here. In fact, we'll move to here. I think there's actually 2 ships here, so we've probably got enough to take out those. To India. We'll keep on producing troops. That would be helpful, I think, if we could get a staff college there. It might be into the attack now, possibly. Might. I don't know whether we could take this city out as well. It's possible. I think I said we need to move this army back just to be sure. We're heading up to here. Here. Those 2 there. We can maybe go on a bit of a run down towards that Kabarabad, just to get in position ready. There's a fortress, of course. We don't have much artillery in that army, to be honest. Okay, that's a possible attack there, that we should be okay. We need to move some of the artillery over, to be honest. Oops. We're going to have a siege army. The cavalry are not really going to be much use in forcing the siege. We need infantry. Yeah, we definitely need more infantry in there. Shame we don't have more grenadiers. I'm saying that we've got 3 regiments, got a brigade, so it's actually fortuitous. They can reinforce, basically. Right, I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to attack. So look at see the placement of his units. We're going to lose down here, I think. So you should really retreat. Where you're going to lose, you should retreat. It doesn't make sense to fight where they're strong. We should do something like this. Let him hang on to the one territory that he's going to have. Which will be this one. He's got so many troops, we're just not going to be able to do anything against it. I mean, even over here, some of these look slightly dodgy. It's not too bad. We've only got 2 units of artillery, of cavalry rather, so that's a possible. This is all infantry, so that's going to be quite difficult to fight that. Okay, I think we did declare war on them. Or are we? No, we are. Okay, so I think we're going to auto-resolve this.
Nadie podrá derrotarnos.
Should be able to get back on target pretty quick.
Soy su humilde servidor.
Not too worried about these guys in the fort. They can come and attack us, but we should have enough there to hold them off. Here we may have to fight this. Quite sure about how we're going to do this. See, even this is auto-resolvable. Okay, that's oh god, we've got a bit of a lag here for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, a bit of a lag there. I really have no idea why that was. We're going to auto-resolve this. To repair that, I think we did. There'll be lots to repair here. For some reason it's getting a little bit laggy, although there's not really much going on. We may have lost 1 unit, I believe. Okay, well that's okay, we can get rid of that. Do you want to give them something to aim to destroy? Maybe. So he's really only got this army up here. It's got some Gurkhas in it. Once we've actually got this, we may build some Gurkhas because they're pretty good. What has he got here? I can't even click on it. I think it's 1 unit. I think. Yes, I think it's 1 unit. I can't really tell, to be honest. And he's got 1 unit in there, so that's not really a problem at all for us. We've cleaned that out quite well. Northern frontier. There's only this army locked up in this fortress. I'm going here to do a little bit of raiding. Right here, sabotage this building. Agent detected. That normally happens. You don't normally get away with that. Let's go for that. The auto-resolve is actually favouring us at the moment. We're in pretty good nick as regards that.
Listos y a la espera de órdenes.
We're going to blockade this
Sí, señor. ¿Qué ordena, capitán?
this fleet. I think this guy in here. Going to take some of these really powerful ships out.
A la espera de órdenes.
Ones that have really good
Sí, señor.
experience.
Preparados. Todo listo y en orden, capitán. Sí, señor.
A couple, I think.
¿A dónde, capitán? Sí, señor. Listos para la acción.
One more.
Oficial en cubierta. Sí, señor.
We'll blockade this fleet
Preparados para la acción.
in here. It's got quite a lot of ships, pretty good ones actually. But we'd maybe have a bit of trouble dealing with that fleet, especially as we're only going to move those two guys in there.
Sí, señor. Todo listo y en orden, capitán.
Yeah, this fleet I think would have trouble dealing with them because he's got a few first rates in there. So let's see what else we can do.
Sí, señor.
What have you got in here? That's nowhere near as good. So we can certainly bring
Sí,
this fleet
señor.
up here and use this to do the business.
Barco enemigo. ¡Izan la bandera! Sí, señor.
Just trying to balance the forces, basically.
¿Alguna orden? Sí, señor.
Got a first rate here we can actually move in.
Sí, señor.
It would be better to have two first rates, I think.
Listos y a la espera. Sí, señor.
Wow, he had more ships than I thought actually. I mean, not that they're good, I mean not fantastically good, but
Sí, señor. Adelante, muchachos.
yeah, see, we can deal with
¿A
that.
dónde, capitán?
Maybe deal with that, but that would be close. That'd be a close run thing, because I need to use some ships around here as well, I think. Got that port.
Señor, al combate. Por la
Actually, it may have been our
patria,
port actually if we do this.
y por el botín.
Wow. You can besiege that, because that looks dodgy towards us winning that. We may not win that. And this as well.
¡A las armas!
Yeah, this is a definite besiege. We will come back to that.
¿Qué ordena, capitán?
We're going to need to bring the ships down here.
Órdenes recibidas. Todo listo. Todos a
Basically
cubierta.
need
Todos a cubierta.
to actually blockade as many of his ports as possible.
Listos y a la espera.
Wow. He's got a bomb catch, carronade frigate. To be sniffed at. Okay, is there anything else we can quickly auto-resolve in this episode? I think there probably is actually.
Preparado.
Wow, continue the siege.
Asedio en marcha.
They're tough, aren't they, these guys? Oh, we just move everyone forwards, you know, to attack this Gujarat Ahmedabad.
Listos para la acción.
Try and destroy this.
Listos para el combate. Sí, barco enemigo. Sí, señor.
And of course, we've still got to destroy those units that are over there as well. And,
Cerrados como ratas.
wow, it's not really giving us much help, is it here? We're going to have to fight a lot of these battles.
Sí, señor. ¡Arriba la bandera!
The autos, oh, that's better.
Nadie podrá derrotarnos.
And that's a big Satra in this city. This city here is a big city. Let's replenish as quickly as possible.
Cena algo más.
Minus 23, so we're going to end up with with a revolt, basically. Probably it tends to be, what was I going to say? It tends to be the Marathas. Kasur is being destroyed. Kolapur should be being destroyed. Going. Is that all we've captured? It is. Okay. Yes, this is not going to be as easy as I thought. You obviously will start to suffer a bit of an attrition thing now because he's lost so many cities. Let's have a look here. See if we can do anything here. They're gone, that's good. Yeah, these are such good cities, we can recruit lots of stuff. Okay.
Preparados.
Okie doke. Let's auto-resolve that as well. Defeat! Oh my god. Extraordinary. Right, obviously I shouldn't auto-resolve. That actually, it looked easy to us there, didn't it? It looked as if we would win quite easily. We need to move these guys up to here, I think. Wow. Don't have anyone in there, that's a bit annoying. Can't even get back there now. At least we've got a handle on it. We've got control of it. Right, let's have a look and see if we can take this city. No, it doesn't say that because we've got this army here. Let's continue the siege. We are going to do these, we're just going to come back and fight them. We'll start using our guys now. Well, that had a very good effect. And finally, I think we've got... Oh gosh. Let's replenish some of these guys. Okay, so I think the rest is all. We've got to fight these battles, so I don't think we can afford to do anything else other than that. Could possibly push on, but then I think that these armies would join in. So we've had a good effect on their cities. You can see from the yellow that we've now got. He's still got a few cities left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is it? 8 or 9. In fact, for a first turn, that's not bad. Yeah, we've done quite a lot of damage there. Got a load of troops around here. Haven't really blocked this port off at all with a fleet. I'm not even sure we can. Yeah, I'm not even sure we can, to be honest. We need to build some more ships. Right, so we're down to fighting these guys now, but what we're going to do, we're going to end the episode, and the beginning of the next episode will be naval battles, because what we're going to do is take out these guys. In fact, we'll just trigger that actually. Okay, so that's really an auto-resolve.
Dominaremos las olas.
Okay, and there should be, I think there was another ship over here. Trouble is you can't really do, there it is. Let's go for that one. And we're still going to auto-resolve this. We can finish this off now, it'd be excellent. No, we're going to have to pursue him. Oh god.
Listos para la acción.
We haven't even used our main ships yet.
Dominaremos las olas.
I said I was going to fight this next episode, but in actual fact, we don't really need to, because if we're auto-resolving, I say we don't really need to. Let's see if we can find this other ship with one unit on it. One. Where has he gone? Oh, come on. I don't know where he's gone. Oh gosh, there's one guy. I'm sure he went up this direction. I really am sure. Is there anything else we can use to try and scout him out? Because he's going to land on our... Is he along here? He's not. God, he's escaped. If we don't find him, all these ships being spread out, it's not good. He can hit us like in turn, one after the other. I'm sure it went up this way. Right, we're just going to move up. Right, keep that fleet intact. So we've done quite good actually, to be honest. There is maybe one army with a fleet on, but we've still got these guys that can react. In fact, let's see if we can scout over here. See if we can find him. Where is he? God, it's so annoying. Okay, so we've got an army here, and we've got one in New York, so we should be okay. If he lands, we've then got a chance to attack him. He'll land in a port probably, but we should be fine. Okay, so in the next episode we'll definitely have to fight some battles manually, because some of these are so close. I found from auto-resolving here that it really didn't favour us at all. On paper it did, but it didn't. Now here, let's try it. What we're trying to do is hit their ability to do a counter-strike. And the more troops, more armies, etc., cities rather, you can take out, the less chance he has of doing a counter-strike. Okay, so all these will have to be battles that are fought, I think. Yeah, tricky, but I think we can do it. It's going to be difficult, and we're going to be at it for quite a while, I think. Yeah, he's going to have a chance of a bit of a counter-attack, because he just has so many troops around here, around Mysore. around here looks okay, to be honest. If we hadn't lost this battle at Armanagar, it would have been fine. Not going to fight his ships, not going to drive them out of ports, there's no point. But anyway, that's the end of the episode. I'll be speaking to you very soon. I say we must fight battles by hand, by manual means next turn, next episode, so you will see lots of battles. Thanks for your time watching. I'll be speaking to you very soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.